Alright, three, two, one. That work? I don't know. Alright, how's it going? A bit of change of scenery as I'm at my girlfriend's parents' place. But, give me a second. Fuck off, Fabius. Fuck off everything. Go away. We have.
And Maddie Hendry, a younger player but has come through a VFL pathway, which means a lot.
Fuck, I hate this computer. We have the women's St Kilda versus Carlton Blues AFLW game. I didn't watch it last night. I was busy doing stuff, so I'm watching the replay. However, I did see the men's performance, and I was not fucking happy. Not fucking happy. Anyway, let's see if the girls are better.
A lot more experience in that. Jess Good, interestingly, playing in the ruck. Wasn't expecting her to take that position before the game.
What excitement, what energy around AFLW as the new season gets underway.
It is Good who gets the first touch, but only as far as Smith, who hurriedly is inside 50. O'Connell unable to take the mark. Under pressure now, gets the kick away. It's going to work okay. As it lands for Whitford, one of their debutantes, clean over the footy. Was a former best and fairest winner at Gold Coast.
So far, nice good play of footy.
Dersma. Where to now? With the first tick for Saints, who've stopped any run through the middle. The kick has to go long down the line. Watson underneath. Couldn't take the mark.
Yep, gone.
Hurriedly back up towards half forward. Charging at it, unable to take the mark was Butterworth.
It's good to see him playing at Marvel, though. Nice big stadium.
Hurried kick inside 50, and they've just let it bounce. And Tefio Wardlaw's launched herself at it. Can't get rid of it, though. Just, you can't wait for the bounce of that footy, Al. You never know which way it's going to go.
I'm not sure whether Cordner was just momentarily confused there, thinking she might get a last disposal free kick. That was very odd. She's a superb player, we know that. Fitzgerald kicks into the oncoming traffic. Baskaran gets it out. Patrikios squeezed it. Smith a chance. 35 out goes for goal. Across the
unlucky.
face. And out of play. Clark and Cordner there.
Didn't Cordner turn back the clock last year? It's like a Benjamin Button of football.
Yeah, she was everywhere. She played some key lockdown roles, but also played that very important intercepting role for the Blues.
Knocked down by Good. Taken by Hill. Back it goes to O'Connell. O'Connell gets the Blues out towards the back flank.
Unlucky.
Bouncing ball. Karras taken out by Scholes.
Nice
Trudgeon
bump.
got it though. Through the hands they work it. Patrikios and Barr involved. Richards
No,
can't
keep it in.
So a bit of a stalemate to start. Blues struggling to get their hands on the footy. There is Matthew Buck, his fourth season as Blues coach. Plenty to ponder early. Good takes front spot against Karras. Down in front there is Smith. Wrapped up straight away. It'll be a secondary stoppage. Whitford hurriedly on the boot. Just checked by Patrick.
Oh, jeez.
Who went to Smith.
She came out of nowhere.
Again in a hurry. And McKay held
Tackle on
her
her.
up. So we've heard in briefings the holding the ball decision will be hot this year, probably even hotter than last year. So you've really got to make an attempt, or at least look like you're making an attempt to get rid of it. As the Blues have their first four-way forward. There is Morris Dalton. And there is your first holding the footy.
It's Patrick tried to spin through them but got caught.
Nice mark.
Son of daughter of AFL Hall of Famer, Australian Football Hall of Famer.
Unlucky.
From a Bulldogs coach in the AFLW. Richards gets them going forward. Tufio Wardlaw couldn't take the mark. Tapped by O'Connell. And a high tackle. It'll be a free kick to Carlton here. And they're going to take the advantage, the Blues. Away they come. A bounce from Whitford. And she bangs inside the 50. No one home for the Blues, though. Trudgeon gets back first. Fessio laid the tackle.
Who's with her?
Knocked out by Friend, and Trudgeon gets it clear for the Saints.
A hurried kick to the outside.
Beautiful.
And it's going to work out okay, and the Saints in a hurry by hand.
Wasn't as much.
Difficult for Friend.
That was not. Don't know what that was.
On it. Under pressure, ball spills free. Good does well below her knees. Hand pass for Fitzpatrick, who tries to don't argue on Patrikios and drop the footy. Watson runs away with it. Wanted to give the hand pass off, decided against. Up towards Tafio Wardlaw.
Nice pick up, nice pick up.
Right in front, perfect pick up. The kick, a little too much on it though. And he'll dribble inside.
Chase it down, chase it down.
Fitzgerald can look to clear. And hits Dersma on the way out.
Dersma, beautiful kick. The Blues are away here if Keck wants to keep it in motion. Chip pass hangs in the air. Lambert showing a bit of it there over the back. Vesio.
Oh, beautiful.
Caught by Lambert, got the hand pass away. Morris Dalton kicks to the top of the 50.
So far,
Here's
already playing better than the
Fitzpatrick.
boys.
Aaron
Boys'
Fitzpatrick, the
performance
Irish
last night.
woman who brought so much excitement last year with her goal kicking and speed. Goes in the Shoals direction, bounces off her chest. Still a chance for Keck, she's over it. Gets tackled by Trudgeon, umpire watches. Razors dusted off the whistle and he's happy to use it here as it was dragged in holding the ball.
Dangerous signs though, the Blues moving that ball really well. St Kilda need to get control of the corridor, otherwise it's going to live down there.
Trudgeon. Bit of a helicopter kick. Richards made it look good initially. McKay hurriedly inside 50. Lurking at the back is Shoals.
Oh, shit.
Just dusts off a couple of
This
opponents.
fucking
And goes bang.
nut.
There's your opening goal for the season.
Fuck, good on her. Holy shit. Defended us off. Like
Bobby
nothing.
Shoals started down back last year, and in round 6, Matthew Buck thought, I just might flick you forward for a bit, and she's pretty much stayed there ever since. So dominating, had a couple of games of 3 goals as well. So dangerous up forward, and she's got the first one for the Blues.
Poppy Shoals kicks the opening goal of season 11 of the AFLW. As we have a look at the Harvey Norman replay, we're going to take a really close look at this celebration. This was actually organised during the week. Poppy Shoals is going to do that celebration, and she's also challenged Mitch McGovern to do the exact same celebration if he is to hit the scoreboard tonight.
All right, keep an eye out for that then. Abs, she kicked 9 goals, 3 last year, Shoals. First season of AFLW, really made a mark. From the middle, going through is Richards, attacking.
Oh, ooh.
Slipped away
Beautiful
from
recovery.
Finn. Sends them deep to the pocket. Through the hands it goes of Butterworth.
Fuck, she loves it overhead, Mark.
Blues under pressure in defence. Spinning
Oh.
through O'Connell, caught by Anderson. Got a hand pass out to Pound. That's okay. Cordner to the experienced Gab Pound. Kicks towards the wing. It bounced
Ooh.
off the side of the
That's
head
a
there of
fucking
Shoals,
head.
I think. Saints had it momentarily.
Yeah, it's
Goes in again.
ball up.
Leslie there as well.
Saints just losing a little bit of their balance around those forward 50 entries, so the really good pressure from Trudgeon, but everyone had come into the contest, and then one handball out and the Blues could get out of their D50 easily.
Hill emerges with the footy, looks out towards the
Need
wing.
to see some
Perhaps
points on the
get a
fucking
hand
board.
on it. Jacobson first one back. Vickers applies the pressure. Hill again thought about the hand pass, and there's a whistle coming back.
Full.
Might have been leg, was it? And the lingering tackle.
I don't care, it's us, so we'll take those ones.
Watson. Oh, it's 50
Beautiful.
metres now as well.
Yeah, moving off the mark.
Fucking beautiful.
Yep,
We'll take those.
Keck called to stand and then didn't hold, kept retreating out of the space, and we've seen that paid plenty of times across this season of men's football, and will continue to be paid in women's football as well.
So Watson, the new captain, can she find a target inside 50? The umpire just making sure she's correctly on her line.
Carlton got 2 spares though, it's hard to find space. It's just going to have to go long.
Yeah, goes a full measure, Lingy. Needs a fly underneath. Good hand by Good in front. Cordner just passed her space. Gave Barr an opportunity. Vesely ducks under the tackle. Little hand pass away.
Oh,
McKay to Cordner. Kick again. Pressure elite.
Maddie Hendry has the matchup on Tafia Wardlaw. She's going to hand her over now to go into the ruck in the forward 50, but she is putting so much time and body work into making it really hard for Jessie Wardlaw to find any separation.
So Good and Tafia Wardlaw in ruck. Good takes it out of the ruck. And pass out the back to McKay. Squaring kicks a bit dangerous here. Might be marked. It is.
Oh.
Can line them up for St Kilda.
Fuck, that was beautiful.
We love Carlton's dangerous ball use, but that was
That's
a bit too
Saints
dangerous,
footy.
that one. When you win the ball that deep and under pressure, you really want to get that quick kick out wide, not straight back into the corridor. Nice little gift to start the game.
She's going to have to kick this touch over 40 metres with the woman on the mark, Yasmin Dersma, around about 37 from goal. Product out of North Queensland from Mackay. Doesn't strike it all that well.
Oh, unlucky.
Cordner with conviction. Good gets it. Off to Mackay, off to Hill. Blues come away. Neat work. Lila Keck takes the mark.
They stream past. She looks for an option. Decides to keep it short.
Really good patience there from Keck. If she went quickly, it was St Kilda numbers set up beautifully behind the ball, so just allowed Carlton players to present in that contest.
Long kick into the middle. Watson is there to hand. Pass slapped away. Trojan under pressure in the tackle. Good ask the question. And pass said, let's toss it up.
And St Kilda are doing everything they can to own that corridor, aren't they, Kate? Just trying to take that kick away from the Blues.
We heard that's what Nick Del Santo was after. They've got it through here, though, and Goss hurriedly inside 50. But Hannah got an important touch to get over the back.
Oh, good recovery. Pick up.
Schultz and Fitzpatrick. And the clearing kick.
Nice mark.
And it's a good mark taken
Beautiful
by
hands.
Debutant in Hobson.
Hobson, who had her jumper presented to her by Jessie Tuffio Wardlaw.
Straight to the bread basket.
Nice word spoken as well. Vesely into space here for G. G, does she get it?
Pick it up, nice.
She does. Good kick. Not quite enough on it. Tafia Wardlaw around the body.
Oh, Wardy. Oh.
Mark dropped though by O'Connell. Still a chance for the Saints. O'Connell goes and mops it up.
Want to win some points on the board.
Back with the flight. No mark taken. Blues will emerge. Keck running through the corridor.
Right.
Scholes.
Wasn't the greatest kick from Wardlaw.
Has to hold it up. Burke pressures. Hand pass comes out to Hill. Little sloppy. Hill gets it back. Scholes is unsure again. Hand pass back into the congestion. Saints will win it through Vesely. And Vesely is closed down. Blues win it. Hill skids it inside the attacking 50. Bohanna lost front position and Trudgeon comes through. Spiralling back to the middle. Fitzgerald knocked it down. Taken there by Good. Off to Pound. Pound. Good kick. Opens things up for the Blues, although the mark is dropped there. Unfortunately by Boylo. Goes again, Boylo. She gets caught. Lambert, the veteran, who will play her 100th AFLW game across the course of this season.
I think plenty of players out there happy for the stoppage. First game of the year. It is going end to end. A few skill errors as a result of the heavy legs. Carlton overusing the handball a little bit through the middle there.
Good. Just went herself in the ruck, hurriedly on the boot. And I think it's bounced just inside the line. So boundary throw in. Dangerous position. Another opportunity for the Blues. As the men's players start to roll in. The contest later this evening. So Poppy Scholes with the opening goal. Can the Blues find another? Hannah doing the ruck work up forward. Lamb will be under pressure immediately. Couldn't burst through the tackle.
Fuck, nah, that's ball up.
She reeled it in here and she's rolled away. Dersma in over the top.
So Dersma had a great position at that last stoppage. She was just out the back, going to do it again here. So just heading away and then can engage at the right time and close that space when needed.
Oh, fucking hell, she got crunched immediately. It's not a good start for us girls.
In a great spot for the handball receive.
Yeah, Baskarin, who's the winger for St Kilda, needs to roll up there, needs to put pressure on, and then you need to get forward so that there's not that
pick it up,
handball
okay,
at
just get it out, yeah.
Smith kept it in front of us. Sockers. Finn got smashed on the tackle.
Yeah. This is not a good start.
The best and fairest of last year, Dana Finn, averaged 21 disposals. Was an All-Australian, County Mayo product in Ireland. 45 metres out, kicks to the hot spot. That's a beautiful kick by Hannah. Dropped it, might not matter. Goss a snap, Goss a goal. Carlton has two.
This is definitely not our quarter, that's for sure. Still 5 minutes, don't know who's going to happen. What's going to happen? Words.
This is two key forwards that have now had a pre-season training together. Just a little crossover of paths. It's not a whole lot. Scholes still has two to beat. But footy karma, Lingy, sometimes when you're the one that offers the block, you're then nearest the footy. Beautiful finish as well from Lily front centre. Perfect small forward crumbing goal.
It's amazing how often that happens, isn't it? The blocker gets the ball kicked to them.
So back in the middle, Carlton with the two opening goals. Here's Whitford. couldn't get a handle on it. Tries to put the pressure in on G, who gives it to Smith, and the Saints are away here. Inside 50, Tafio Wardlaw does the body work early. Has to go back to find the footy. A little chip kick, Cordner's there, gives it to Velardo, who's under pressure, goes back towards Cordner. He's happy to see it over the goal line.
The handball in the middle of the ground from G, the forward handball, the metres gained by handball, we've seen how much of an impact that has had in the men's game. A lot of clubs in the women's game focusing on that, taking that forward handball, not going backwards, inviting pressure towards you, go through the opposition.
Velardo bangs it in long for the Blues. Up over the top, Friend the spoil. Right by Whitford, just gets boot to ball. And there is Aaron Fitzpatrick with a strong tackle. Let's have a look at what happened to Abby McKay here.
It's a big contact, shoulder or a cork, lower leg.
Yeah, I think she might have got stood on, actually.
Whitford takes
finished her
them
off.
on. Good play. Off to Keck, who's had a lively start. Her kick might favour Friend by Hannah. Manages to get it to ground level, and Scholes emerges. Goal unguarded. Kicks it out in front of Vesio.
Nah, she might get the bounce.
Too
Nah.
much on it. It just needed
Unlucky.
that check bounce rather than the end over end, and it just got away from Vesio.
It was just impact to McKay as well, guys. So she's come off from the ground. She's recouped and ready to go back on.
Thanks, Abs. Watson with the long kick. Optional fly, gets out the back. Fitzpatrick. Quick hands. Fitzgerald. A little untidy, but a workout for Velardo. Too far out to score. Plenty of players inside 50. Pokes it towards Scholes. He'll have a few to beat. Jacobson dropped it. Keck goes out wide. Finn on the trusty left. She's found Carlton's third.
Yeah, right. Holy shit. There's Evan on our fucking quarter.
It's been a revelation for the Blues. Dana Finn really owning that wing on the outer side. Played for Ireland in the recent contest too. Just provides so much run and carry for them. And the Blues have skipped away now with the 3-goal lead.
Well, Al, you said Lila Keck is having a damaging first term. Another crumb handball out to one of the most damaging wingers in the competition in
That's a
2025. Hits the scoreboard
kick.
regularly. 10 goals last year, Dana Finn. And that's a no-fuss Irish celebration if ever I've seen one.
And that's another $1,000 from Medibank for Spud's game. Fantastic. From the middle, Patrikios got dragged off it by McKay. Goss there first. Look at the hunt and attack on it from Richards. Superb football.
Oh,
and pass out towards Priest. Ricochets back to Richards. Fitzpatrick slung. Just got a hand to it. McKay knocks it back. Whitford under pressure. The Saints have been able to lock this in. Look at the repeat efforts from Richards in that one passage.
Yeah, absolutely. Great play. But what's happening is the Carlton half-back line is just set up so strongly that they're able to stop that. That looked threatening. They turn around, they get a stoppage, and they've reset the ground now.
Good. Won herself in the ruck. She's having a good opening term. Just good.
Oh, chase it down.
Ready to be one on the wing. Dersmar gets worried out
Nice
of it by
fucking
Lambert, who used
pressure.
all her experience not to give away a free kick.
Fuck.
Bascaran goes back
Oh,
towards Lambert,
jeez.
who's taken off the footy. Bascaran goes
The
again.
ball out, girls.
Hurried dump kick from Burke down the wing. Hobson lurking, but the numbers with the Blues. Though the hand pass from McKay to Vickers puts her under pressure, and she puts the tackle on Bascaran.
Everywhere the ball is going at the moment, they are outnumbering at the moment, Carlton. That's just a bit of a worry there. A head knock into the ground.
Bianca Jacobson got up relatively quickly, but keep an eye on that one for sure.
Bouncing ball from McKay.
Oh, no, I can
Coming
get
the
in.
other way, seeing it out.
So just to follow up that point, Carlton everywhere at the moment are outnumbering. So the first contest, but then they're able to get it forward, and they've even got an outnumber when they're going forward with the ball. So St Kilda are just getting caught in transition in a part of the ground where they're unable to influence the play.
They've put Jessie Wardlaw behind the ball as well to try and stop some of this ball movement. So Harriet Cordner on the other end of that is just sitting in a really dangerous space for the Carlton defence.
Quick hands, McKay, out to Dersma. Inside 50 they go off the hands of Watson. The pressure was good on Morris Dalton. And free kick for holding the ball. All right. Watson will have the free kick in defence for the Saints.
Decides to just chip it wide to Friend. Just over a minute remaining in this opening term. Long kick. You need a fly. Good with hands in front. McKay went to Dersmer, who flashed past it. Hand pass comes out to Priest. Can they find something here? Hobson back to Priest. Just chips it up. There is Corner, who would impact the contest with Basenko.
Okay, okay.
Emerged with it. Nothing
She's out of it.
though, but she goes over the top of Hendry.
Fuck, chase it down.
On.
Chase it down.
Close
Oh.
Hendry with time and space and a cool head.
Fitzpatrick out to the half-back flank. Boylo, recruited from the Adelaide Crows.
Chase it down.
Goal.
Beautiful.
The ball. Wonderful run down from Clark.
Can that be the spark now? Get some fluent ball movement. Try and get some speed on the game after a turnover like that.
Hendry takes front position. It gets past. Fitzpatrick there first for the Blues. Nice sidestep and a neat kick. Whitford. And that'll get us to quarter time. Baskaran won't have enough time on it. Side here, I don't think, to try and manufacture something. Lively Carlton start.
Oh.
Buck will be happy.
That was good time. Not our first, not our best, not the best quarter for us, but hopefully we can only improve from here. Definitely Carlton's game so far. Let's see how we go.
It's the Blues by 3 goals at quarter time.
That area, 4-0. It was the around the ground stoppages where Carlton got on top.
Second quarter action, Blues by 3 goals. It goes Karras in ruck, taken by Smith.
Nice.
Pass out to Patrikios. Gets through the heavy
Nice.
traffic, well played. Works the ball up towards...
Get the mark, get the mark.
Out comes Butterworth, couldn't hold the mark. Close checking from
He's on it.
Who gets it off. Finn, McKay and Hill. Hill with a burst of speed. It's the kick up towards the wing. Trudgeon knocked it away from Scholes, but Scholes good at ground level. Sends it inside the 50. Lambert and Vesio, these two star veterans of the competition.
Fuck me.
Fleet of foot from Vesio. The squaring kick not great. And Serene Watson's
Smith.
able to kill it
Okay.
and see it through for a rush behind.
That's twice now Vesio's found themselves out the back in a fair bit of space, but Poppy Scholes, the athleticism, coming up the ground,
Good
playing
hands.
deep at times, but playing that true centre-half forward role on that play. It's beautiful to watch.
Patrikios from deep in defence just chips it over the top to Jacobson. Thought about the run, has Burt wide, uses that option near the boundary line. Again, chipping short, that one's okay.
It's a really controlled way of playing, isn't it? There's even no runners coming from behind trying to get the handball received. Closes down your options.
Patrikios in the end had to go long. Clark flings it over the top. This might
Beautiful.
work out okay for the Saints.
Beautiful.
Tucked it under the arm. Took one
Go on,
bounce,
get the
looks
mark.
inside 50.
Come on, Wardlaw.
Wardlaw had the early bite, couldn't come away with it. Hendry at ground level, Finn for support. Priest applies the pressure. Bilardo, cool, collected, and hits Cordner.
Cordner brings Carlton clear, goes in the good direction. Couldn't hold the mark. O'Connell tried to spin through, that should be holding the ball. Nothing forthcoming. McKay had it, lost it. Jacobson,
Nice.
the former Blue. She was there on opening night back in 2017 against the Pies. Great kick inside the 50.
Oh,
Wardlaw
look.
comes out, couldn't
Fuck.
take it.
Unlucky.
Blues defence under pressure, but Cordner, McKay, and now Whitford bring it clear. Look at this forward handball Lingy's been talking about.
She might get it back here too. Whitford, the 1-2 with Keck. Has to stop and prop. Good pressure from the Saints. Although Finn, that's a lovely kick through the middle. And they could be away here too. A hand pass to Hill. Wants to give it over the top to Vickers. Morris Dalton just dumps it inside 50. Scholes, in the end, had to turn defender to spoil it away from Trudgeon. Stewart with a little tug there on the jumper. Schultz gives it back. Hurry little kick over the top. Which way?
Fuck me, Schultz.
It's bounced through.
Fucking hell.
Lila Keck, just game number 18. Kicks the 5th goal in her AFLW career. Was involved in the chain a couple of times along from half back. Reward for effort was strong running. And Carlton have found the first in the second term.
Have a look at this from behind the goals. So this is great by Carlton, but alarm bells for St Kilda. Watch the outnumber of the Blues players forward of the ball, the work rate to get deep, and St Kilda players just being around doing pretty much nothing. Ends up a goal there, but it could have easily been the two players running towards the goal square. Keck was good enough to finish herself, but that was options galore for the Blues. That is worrying for St Kilda and Nick Del Santo in the coach's box.
Good, knocks it down. Patrikios had a very good start. Smith, a very good player. Look at the evasion.
Still got it out.
It goes to
Beautiful. Still got that out.
By Priest, the former captain. That's a good kick. And the mark is taken by Butterworth on the lead.
Beautiful. It's what we need.
Umpire Chamberlain gets back to set the mark.
And this is what we're talking about. So Wardlaw on the left, but this is a beautiful lead, great forward craft. And how's the kick from Hannah Priest? Perfectly weighted out into the path of her teammate there. That is a nice passage of play, finally making some bang for buck out of their centre bounce clearance dominance.
Butterworth directly in front, a moment to compose. Having made the move from Hawthorn to St Kilda. An interesting approach. A pretty good-looking kick. Goal! The Saints have their first.
That's the momentum we need.
Well, not only Sophie Butterworth's first goal for St Kilda, her first goal in AFLW as well. 6 games for the Hawks.
Good for her.
Have a look at those numbers, though. Centre bounce clearances, 6-0. That's the first score, though, from that source for St Kilda. Positive signs being able to result that on the scoreboard.
So they found their first major, the Saints. Can they get a bit of a roll on? Good. Just gets pushed out of it by Smith. He flips it wide.
Oh, fuck. That was a bump on it.
Loses a handle on it. McKay to Goss from the middle. He looks up and over the top. Doing well just to get a hand in on the contest was Fitzpatrick. Trudging under pressure. There's a free kick.
Oh,
it's going
beautiful.
the Saints' way.
Don't know what for, but I'll take it.
So Burke keeps it short and wide to Jacobson. Not a lot of movement. This will need to be weighted perfectly for Lambert, and it is.
That's the kick, though. That's an outstanding kick. Opens the ground up.
That one's pretty good too.
Beautiful fucking mark.
And they're away here.
Run of it.
Out the back, inside.
We go 2 for 2.
Carry over.
2 for 2.
Butterworth fights back to find the footy. Richards made the contest. The clearing kick still to be won. Bar in there.
No.
Wrapped up, Pound applies the pressure.
Nick Del Santo getting maybe a little frustrated in there with some of their inside 50s, the Saints at the moment, because that last kick, Butterworth had made a really good lead. It got free, instead just sat it on her head. Made it really difficult for the forwards.
Desperate work from Barb.
Oh.
G comes across.
She's out with it.
Live here. A skidder
Nice
on the
chip.
left boot. Wonderful pick up. Vesely goes deep. Can they find a mark? Butterworth there. A free kick spotted. It's a Carlton free kick.
I think it might have been a mark paid.
Okay. Never even contemplated that might have been paid a mark.
I didn't think so
Assumed
either.
there was a free kick, Lingy.
No way.
Never assume in this game. That bounces off the shoulder of G.
Oh,
Smith
she's through with it.
From the pocket, Tiana Smith goes for goal and misses.
Oh, unlucky.
One of the premier midfielders in the competition right there. You paying this, Kate McCarthy, Cameron Ling?
No.
We call that emphatic.
Pound just chips it in. Finds Fitzgerald, who wants to switch out the outer side. Finn Now looks inboard. Lovely ball movement by the Blues. McKay, now the captain's well held up. She's got options in the centre. That kick.
Beautiful interception. Get off her.
He's having a good few minutes, although loses the handle in the
Fuck.
Goss tackle. It'll be pinged for holding the footy. So players stream past as Goss with ball in hand. We'll just go long and direct. Morris Dalton with the run. Couldn't complete the mark. Jacobson at ground level. Coming in over the top is Hill. And there'll be a stoppage. Half forward for the Blues. I feel like though the Saints are pulling back that momentum.
Yeah, they've had control of this quarter, really, being able to keep their hands on the footy.
Fitzpatrick has a hand pass batted away by Burke. Vesely, Burke. The umpire's found a free kick for a throw. That's going in Carlton's favour. So Mimi Hill is going to have the resultant free kick.
Love Mim, but she'll be well beyond her range here.
She goes quickly because Fitzpatrick made the lead, just had it slip through her fingertips. And Priest, the former captain, can clear out wide. Gets work to do for Taffia Wardlaw. She's up to the task initially. And then looked for the hand pass to find Barr. Pound. Flips it away to Hill. Fitzpatrick. Dersma. Good space at half forward. Waits for the leads inside 50. Goes to the run of Bohanna.
Come on, get it
Spoil
out.
over the top.
Get it.
Oh, Patricios got slammed into by Schultz. For her size, very
Get
good
out.
applying the pressure forward, although that one might have been a little bit too high. And Watson will escape with a free kick.
Sweet.
Australian
Okay.
last year, Serene Watson.
Get it back down now, fucking half.
Was runner-up in the best and fairest at the Saints. Now the captain of the St Kilda Football Club gets it back from Jacobson, goes to the wing through the hands of Hendry.
Pressure.
First back
Oh,
there, but
beautiful.
Going to take heavy contact from Richards, who farms it out, but straight to Pound.
Fuck.
Off to O'Connell, off to Goss.
That was some good
Carlton
hands.
now Over the head
Oh.
of Keck. Jacobson
The intercept.
to take the intercept mark for the Saints.
They didn't get great reward from that just because of a little overkick, but G. Carlton's hands in closer, impressive. They're able to flick it 1-2 and then get that forward handball. Someone with a bit of time and space. Start getting a great advantage from that.
It's also the first time we'd seen St Kilda move the ball quickly and as a result nearly wore a turnover goal, which is potentially why they're moving the ball so slowly.
Hill finds Scholes. If she turns quickly, she's got Bohanna streaming forward. She's going to get a kind bounce, or maybe she won't need it. It trickles away, trickles the wrong side of the goalpost. The kick definitely intended for Bohanna, but had a bit too much purchase
Lucky
on
bounce
it.
for us.
She'd just given herself a couple of seconds though. Bohanna was lengthening and then could have led back up at the leg, or at least just changed direction a little bit so it wasn't just a straight line race to the ball over the back. As Poppy Scholes plays more forward though, she'll start to become accustomed to those things.
Vickers waits at the back of the contest, squaring ball. Baskaran was onto it, got held when not in possession. Goss attacks
Yeah,
it,
what the fuck is that?
emerges, already kicked one.
Fuck
Brilliant
me.
finish. I'd like to see that again, but I thought Baskaran might have deserved the free kick in the lead up there. Goss played the whistle, played the footy, and scored.
Kick-in board that's not perfect and contest in the air, but then Lily Goss gets straight back on it, puts the pressure on, breaks a tackle. That's a brilliant individual effort to just drive all the way towards goal, take the tackle on. Lily Goss 2 goals in the first half of footy. Smalls for Carlton are doing all the damage.
So what can the Saints here do, Lingy, to hold the Blues up?
Get some goals.
Their centre clearance work's been excellent, but it's the post clearance contested possessions Carlton are just destroying.
Yeah, it's
them
been
at the moment.
excellent.
That one there.
Schultz just streams away with it. Kick up towards Vesio. 2 points, got
Fucking
it.
hell, how did you get that one?
And again, I feel like I'm on repeat here, Joe. The forward handball,
Fuck, easy
Carlton's
set
ability
shot.
to get attacking side of the contest is just opening the Saints up. And Vesio is the recipient of it. Terrific mark. but they are streaming forward. Watch this out of the middle, just a forward handball. Make sure you take that ground, get it deep inside your forward 50. One-on-one, forwards love that.
Vesio started life as a forward. In more recent years has been playing across half-back with the socks up tonight, looking for their first. 66, now 67 goals in their 93rd game. Big smile on Darcy's face too, enjoyed that one.
That's exactly the thing I noticed there, Joe. Vesio, I don't recall.
We need some more fucking momentum.
No, and I don't know if as you get towards your veteran years, things change a little, might need a little bit more compression.
See the change in the centre bounce rule with rucks having to not being able to cross the line. Poppy Scholes just then didn't even bother jumping and sharked the tap. As Red Basenko is going front left and just sharked the tap, won the clearance and entered forward 50. That is a clever play from a young player.
There was good player footy.
Vesio was the AFLW's leading goal kicker in the first season, 2017, and again in 2021, season 5 of the competition. Whitford up to centre half forward.
Nice.
Target, but good use of the body there by Watson. Off to Lambert.
Captain.
Hand pass will hit the deck.
Say captain.
Smith gets it back to
Oh,
Lambert.
shit.
Closed down. Superb.
Fuck.
Whitford took possession as well. Kick a little errant inside the 50. Bounces in front of Vesio. Burke there. Applying the pressure. Umpire will call for this. Waited a fair while to blow the whistle. Allowed them plenty of time to sort it out for themselves.
There was a period of time, Al, as an AFLW player, you couldn't actually get long socks. They were only brought out in the crew variety, so Darcy's probably requested some special ones there.
New evolution.
What? Okay.
Carried hand pass over the top. Burke to G. Flips it further afield. Bascaran just lost a handle on it. And Fitzgerald happy to see it over the boundary line.
So we're seeing St Kilda try and use that forward handball, but you can see that they're not that accustomed to it yet. Carlton have been doing it a little bit longer. Were really good at it last season, Kate, as you pointed out in the pre-game. So Carlton, naturally, they know where to run, know where to use each other. They're all on the same page. St Kilda are still finding that same page at the moment.
Schultz doing the rut work again. Clark just bursts her way through, gets boot to ball. Duffio Wardlaw makes a contest, he gets two.
Oh, good.
Ground level off, fabulous tackle by Hobson. Umpire said play on. He trickles inside forward.
Ball, but whatever.
Cordner finds McKay.
We do decide to play that one on.
Towards Vickers, who has time and space to reel in the footy. And gets crunched as she kicks it down the line. Boylo did well to make a contest. Schultz with the turn. Flips it away again, Boylo. And coming through, McKay, although the kick errant. Finn picks it up and looks in towards the middle. And has the run of Fitzpatrick, although the bouncing footy different to handle. Barr applies the pressure.
Fuck me.
Too good. Just slinks her way through, sends them up towards forward 50, up towards the back by Hannah. Flips it away to Boylo. No one between her and the goals. Vesio, can she get there in time? Oh, lost her.
Get it out.
At the wrong time, Vesio. And Burke can clear
Take the mark,
it up.
take the mark,
Darcy
take the
Vesio
mark.
can't
Good,
believe
good.
it.
Oh, that was unlucky, wasn't it? Cruel bounce, slipped to the ground.
I might have been the socks.
Watson. As the Saints breathe a sigh of relief. Karras up over the back, couldn't take the mark. Smith having a blinder around the body. Two of them.
Oh!
Hobson holds on. Look for a moment like
Lucky, holy shit.
Wardlaw would conspire against each other. Now they're working in unison. Now they've got an option in Basenko, but
Gotta go.
Duffio Wardlaw holds it up too long. And now kicks to the contest. It's over the top of the contest and it breaks down as Vickers intercepts. Goes to Hill.
Unlucky.
Held up the ball when they needed to go quickly. Two players out goal side of their opponents and just held the ball up there, Tarfield Wardlaw.
They've got the run here too, Carlton. Hill over the top, but Hannah will have to stand underneath. Free kick two in the contest
For what?
against Jacobson.
Whatever.
Hannah looks wide. That's a clever
Nice.
kick if it's got enough carry for Finn. Patricios did well initially in the contest and then with the tackle. Support from Jacobson and it's holding the footy.
Fuck, I can't have the ball.
Fabulous effort to get across.
Oh, no, at all.
Goes up towards Priest on the wing now in a battle against Pound. Held up with the footy. So it's been a 2-goal-to-1 term in Carlton's favour. I imagine Matthew Buck will be pretty happy with the performance to this point. Good down in front. Hill worried out of it. Patricios just turns hurriedly on the left. Pound does well to belt it away from Priest. And Hill again comes away with it. Disposal number 17 of SEO on the end of it. Goes in a hurry by Hannah over the back, off hands. Offline. And through for the rush behind.
Those socks are just dropping slightly down the calves. Might need a bit of electrical tape to keep those up.
Stop talking
Darcy
about the
B.
fucking socks.
Yeah, they're at about half mast now.
Fuck you on about.
Watson to bring it in. Jacobson. Stationary players ahead of the ball here. And
that wasn't a really good
contest.
kick.
Naked eye, I thought that might have been touched over before it went over by Smith, but boundary umpire deeming out on the full. So Goss, back to the pocket go the Blues. Bohanna's there in front, but Trudgeon with the telling hand in that. Jacobson there as well. The lads are having a bit of a look at proceedings. Huge game in terms of who finishes where and trying to find a way into the wild card positions for Carlton and St Kilda tonight.
Yeah, well, didn't fucking work out, did it, mate?
Seeing himself on the big screen there, and we've been enjoying his season. So that to come later on tonight. 5 and 3 on 7.
Blues lead it by 32. Bascaran with a hurried kick. Priest did really
beautiful mark.
Got the free kick, won the mark anyway. No, she's given away the free kick.
What?
The bodywork deemed illegal, too high.
Fuck.
As Pound lost the headband. Looks at Bohanna. It was good, sorry, who gives it off to Hill. Inside 50, that's a lovely kick. Nyla Keck, who kicked the opening one this term. Wants someone to come at her with the lead. Towards Vesio with the fly. With the back, Morris Dalton. Trudgeon picks it up and is wrapped up in the Vesio tackle. See just the hand over the shoulder there from Priest, Hannah Priest, before she took the grab. Ball to be won. Boylo just tries to march her way through. Gave it back to Keck, who's hurriedly on the boot again. This time it's offline though. And through for a behind.
Carlton's kicked 3 goals, 4 in this quarter. St Kilda 1 goal, 1. The margin was 18 points at quarter time. 33 as it stands now. Carlton averaged 48.3 points per game last season. So already up to 41. Big fly, corner up over
shit,
the top,
what happened?
couldn't pull it in. Karras at ground level, knocked out by Good. Bascaran stole it, spun away. Skids a kick, Cordner's there, couldn't get the handle on it. Little toe poke away from her by Clark.
Pick up.
Expire on the Saints.
Fuck.
As is any room to move.
That was ball.
Because Kira Fitzgerald
That's quarter time.
with a super tackle to put a...
Alrighty, that's half time. That was slightly better quarter for us, I reckon. Some of our plays were better. Our marks are fucking hitting. Our kicks are actually landing. 8-41. It's not a fucking good score at all for a half time. Like, at all. Oh well, we'll see how we go in the second half.
Full stop on the half for Carlton. A very good half.
Where, to be fair, Butterworth's probably looked the more dynamic in front of the ball. A couple of really nice lead-ups at the leg, that goal in the result of that. So what can they do here?
Crowd at 11,000, we're told already, so that'll continue to build. Second half underway.
And Smith continues her form from that first half, streaming away from the contest.
Oh, beautiful.
Up and under with the kick. It'll work out okay, although she's slow to rise, Smith. Anderson turns hurriedly inside 50. Bit of body work there from Hendry. Umpire said it was okay. Goes back to Velado by hand, hemmed in near the boundary line. Dersma kept it in, probably could have taken it over. And in the end, Velado sends Bascaran over the line.
Good news is it looks like Smith's okay after getting dragged down a little bit. The doctor's gone out there, but given the thumbs up, so good news, Saints fans.
Absolutely. There's Dersma again under pressure. Whitford, O'Connell. A string of hand passes. That one had too much on it.
Get it out, get it out. Oh, oh.
Richards to
Take the
Lambert.
fool.
Toe poke.
That wasn't 15.
Far enough. No, says the umpire, as Vesely dived in on it. It'll be a ball up inside forward 50.
Have a look at this from T. Smith, though. Just reads the ball beautifully. One hand and then the acceleration post-stoppage. She's someone you love to watch at centre bounce.
Whitford and Velado combined to bring it clear. Little fumble from Keck. Friend in to pressure her now. And umpire Chamberlain calls for a ball up. Has he still got it, Razor Lingy? Still got it?
Don't get me started, Al. Opt out of that question.
Do you think he'd said he'd come back as long as he gets the first ball up of every quarter?
That's not a ringing endorsement by any stretch, Cameron Lee. Here's McKay kicking forward. I think he's been excellent for the record.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
And a free kick to the Saints.
I fucking think so.
Now the bounce has gone out of the game. Razor's fine.
It's fresh. He's ready to go.
Watson
nice.
Finds Vesely. Let's see
beautiful
if they try and
hands.
quicker by hand as Watson now runs through. Doesn't get enough
unlucky.
on the kick. Lamb will have work to do. O'Connell gets a boot
that didn't work out. Oh,
Dersma
bump on it.
Under pressure. Big bump from Richards. Lambert goes over the footy. Still lying prone on the deck. Watson bobs up again. Velado with a fabulous tackle. That's holding the footy.
So just a couple of moments there from Watson. Took the wrong option with the kick and then just a little slow there. But her willingness to run past for that handball and give that forward 45-degree handball when the mark is set and the stand rule's in place, that's what they need to do more of. Break some lines.
Lambert's popped up from that last
Get the pressure,
contest.
get the pressure. Fuck me.
Just pokes it wide. Hendry now. His teammates screaming for the footy.
Intercept.
Sharp to Finn, who does well. Takes a good grab and wants to move hurriedly.
Good intercept. Yeah, I was about to say, call that fucking mark.
Still the one part of the game for the Irish girls. And Dana Finn's been out here for a number of years now, but the mark and stopping straight away as soon as you take a mark to buy yourself the time. It's so natural because of the Gaelic football rules to just roll straight away and play on.
Smith, possession number 15, too much on it, and Cordner will eat that up every day of the week. He's got Finn at half-back.
It's been the story of the day, though, hasn't it, Al? That last kick inside forward 50 for the Saints has either overcooked the teammate or just to the feet of the teammate. They haven't been able to execute.
Inside 50s even in this game. And
she's out with it.
Disrupted things there. Hobson,
the hands.
Smith having a great game.
The hands.
She does. Brilliant.
That's fucking Saints footy right there. Good passage play.
T. Smith is just someone you love watching play footy. The way she moves, her silky smooth moves, and the Harvey Norman replay. That is a big goal. She's done everything she can so far in this third term to get her team back into it. And now she's hit the scoreboard as well.
Yeah, leading disposal getter for the Saints with 17. And now a goal next to her name. Cuts the margin in this third term. Trekios standing over the footy. Just got a little toe poke to it to clear the area. First there will be McKay.
Beautiful grab.
Vesely under pressure.
Held up though, pressure. Okay.
Wrench it out and does in the end.
Well, still in. Where the fuck's that going?
As far as Patrekios.
Okay.
Goes sideways. Dersma can't
nice.
reel it in. Barkhand.
Get the mark. Get the mark.
Saints inside 50 again. Butterworth Makes a good contest
Ball
against
in.
Henry, and
Ball
then he's
still in.
good at
Oh,
ground level.
smothered.
Up
Fuck.
to the Tarso is Villado with the
Oh,
smother.
crunch.
Butterworth again shows her strength against Henry. Crushes her into the deck. That'll be a stoppage.
That's what you want. Just a really good contest in the air by Butterworth, and then the follow-up at ground level. Good, strong tackle. Create a stoppage for your team. Trap the ball in your forward half of the ground. Give yourself another chance to score.
Marine Karras up against Jess Good. Knocked down. Hill towards McKay on the bounce. Flicked it up.
Brilliant.
Clever stuff. Hill to the wing. Scholes is there. Watson goes to work for St Kilda. Got dragged off it. No free kick.
Oh,
Truncheon
fuck
knocked
it.
it out to Friend. She gets caught. Ball dislodged. Scholes now caught. Dropped it. That is holding the ball. Surely that'll be paid. Now Barr. Poor kick. Turned it over.
Fuck, no. Whatever.
Next down for the
Fucking
Saints
bullshit.
immediately as McKay goes into the middle of the ground for Finn.
As the run from behind, uses Cordner, who chips it out wide. Good mark too by Fitzpatrick, who wants to go. Looks inside 50, has Bohanna on a long lead. Didn't have to break stride.
That's the difference of the kick inside forward 50. That's why the scoreboard is what it is right now. That is a superb kick.
Tara Bohanna averages more than a goal a game. She'll kick it off the left. Spears it low. She got enough on it right
Nice
to the
touch.
line.
Nice touch.
It was on target, but Karras, the goalkeeper, got a hand to it.
Watson's going to kick it back in. So the 12 kicks and 1 hand pass. 92% kicking efficiency for Watson, the St Kilda captain. Friend. Goes to the contest. Up to the front of that contest. Baskaran. Nice evasion. Little fake and then a clearing kick.
Nice, Wardlaw.
Wardlaw holds on here. St Kilda certainly looking better in this quarter. Kick goes in the Priest direction. Good spoil, Villado. Finn roves off to
She's on her.
Villado. Blues link up nicely. That kick, though, a little errant. Patrikios a chance. Scholes gets nailed by Patrikios. A ball up. What about Georgia Patrikios? We saw it early in her career. 2020, 2021, All-Australian best and fairest. Can she reach
Even for tackles so
her
far.
potential?
Few
At that
quarters.
stage, we thought this is the next Monconti sort of a player.
She moves through the contest exactly like Monconti as well. So hopefully this year we start to get her continuity on playing inside as well as outside. She's played that role on the wing for a number of seasons now for St Kilda.
Watson
Beautiful.
with a kick
She's
to
open.
bar, now
Oh,
away
and
here,
she's
the
fumbled the
Saints.
handball.
Takes a bounce, loses a handle. Still able to get boot to ball, but it's untidy. And Goss for the Blues, wanted that target, a little indecisive in the kick,
there.
and put it to a contest. Burke at ground level, gets crunched. Fighting hard for it is Finn.
How good was that contest from Fitzpatrick? Outnumbered, just had to bring it to ground and then followed up. They're the little ones. You don't get a stat for that.
Just crash and bash. It was a 3-on-1. Lingy bought herself enough time too for a teammate to get across and help out as well.
It's the sort of one that shows up in the Monday meeting.
Especially if you're coaching Lingy.
Hill
Oh,
has a hand pass smothered by Patrikios. You feel like the pressure from St Kilda has lifted in this term.
ooh.
Baskaran sneaks through a couple, but there's Hill to put the smother on. Still makes its way.
Oh,
inside
beautiful
50.
fucking kick. Get off her.
Tafio Wardlaw with the don't argue. That was too high or holding the footy. Doesn't matter. Henry's going to have the free kick. Fabulous defensive work.
Fuck.
Just Wardlaw
Oh, that
with
was
the lead.
straight to the
Lateral.
fucking head.
Lateral to the
Can't
kicker,
do that,
needs to
Wardlaw.
come back at the leg. It's so hard as a kicker to lace out when you're running lateral to them. When you run at the leg or at least open up the space, Ash Richards, who is a beautiful kick of the footy, can put that out into space.
Saints with the only goal of the quarter so far. Scholes worked off it there by Jacobson. It spills the way of Boylo, who got it to McKay, gets a kick and heads straight for a breather. Lambert cleans up for the Saints. Bounces it into the middle. What sort of bounce does Priest get it? Bowls past her. Patrikios will run onto it. Streams away through the middle. Too much on the kick for Tafio.
Put the burners on Wardlaw.
Hendry's done a good job. Tafio Wardlaw a little push. Gives it off to
Yes.
Anderson. Anderson pops it through. The Saints are starting to find
That's my
something.
girls.
Margin cut to 22 points. Saints with the only 2 goals of the quarter. Things are looking a little more promising for St Kilda.
Better effort on that occasion from Jessie Wardlaw, Lingy.
Yeah, and I love the fact it hasn't been her night, Tafia Wardlaw, so far, but the follow-up was a bad kick inside 50, but she worked hard, got the ground level ball, was able to get it to a teammate in Anderson who finished with a goal. That's how she can build her game. She can still have an impact on this game.
Starting to get reward for effort now, the Saints, although Fitzpatrick streams away from the contest and then finds Keck, who looks inside 50 and again, just a lace-out pass,
Shit.
this time to Morris Dalton.
Fucking hell, Jesus.
And on the end of it, Poppy Scholes, who says sorry to her teammate for crashing her to the deck in the process.
The Carlton ball use, kicking inside forward 50, and then the second one there, it has been far superior to St Kilda's. Even the willingness to just turn and whip it in there. Don't hesitate. Forwards love it. When you make that turn and get it in quick, they've got a break on their opponent.
Such an excitement machine. Poppy Scholes lines up, looking for a second, and it's just offline to the left.
This is the link up, but look at the hand pointing back to the space. As soon as her direct opponent looks behind her, that's when Scholes leads out to the leg. That is beautiful forward craft.
Butterworth up in front here. Smith at the back, had the arm held. Takes territory with the soccer. Tuffield Wardlaw got Lambert going by. Couldn't hit her with a hand pass.
Oh,
Has another go. Lambert
she's
goes
out.
and wins it for the Saints. Feeds it back. G.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to make it. Oh,
Saints looking to link up here. Basker
come on.
up for the first time.
Fuck.
Shows a nice feint, but in the end her kick not where it needed to be, and corner.
But it had to be a handball first up.
Yep.
You got the runner there. You have to honour that run and create that line-breaking play.
G to Lambert. They'll try again, the Saints. Great kick.
Options through the middle, it's Clark. Where to now?
was smooth.
Boys streaming for her. Butterworth is there. Anderson goes long, snuck out the back. Can't complete the mark. Hendry at ground level, still a ball to be won. Kicked off the dick, slams into the post.
unlucky.
Unlucky for Karras.
That's what I said. Don't copy me.
What a golden opportunity for Priest.
It's twice now Jamie Lambert's ball use of taking that brave kick back through the corridor has opened up massive opportunities at head of the ball. She's someone that you want the ball in the hands of, especially off that halfback. Looks inboard first.
And the best and fairest, 23 and 24 at the Saints. Also won 3 of them at the Pies. Carlton emerges, and Keck's got space in front of her. She kicks towards Fitzpatrick. Couldn't take the mark, but kept it in front. Trudgeon right there with her. Pin the arm, that is ball. Umpire didn't pay it.
What the fuck is this
That was
umpire?
clear cut. G. Lambert.
You got, yeah, about to say, fucking got caught.
Sanko and G running
Ah,
by.
she got run down.
Wonderful tackle. Mowed her down.
Said pre-game how Claudia Whitford has evolved as a footballer. Her skills around the footy, but this is something she has always had in her game. Her ability to change pace, to run all day and lay chase down tackles like that.
A long kick. Vesio with the fly. Scholes with the tackle. So 4.5 minutes remaining in this third term. And the Blues emerge through Hill, wants the run behind from Finn. On her natural left foot, the kick is good to Morris Dalton. Where to now? Has Vesio leading back. Will have to fly from behind. Burke made a good contest and might claim the mark.
Beautiful.
Definite intent by the Saints to move the ball more
Like the corner
quickly
was late.
in this second half. Jacobson looks out wide.
If Carlton are going to be brave with their ball use, which they have been, and you can create a turnover, you have to go back through them fast.
It's been a completely different method from
Yeah.
St Kilda in this second half. No long down the line, no slowing it down and getting numbers across. They've been far more attacking and aggressive.
Patricios now. Down the line, Richards. Clean pickup. Looks inside, 50.
Chase it, chase it.
Get over the back. Numbers with the Blues.
Chase it.
O'Connell, a little untidy.
Pressure
towards
on her.
Henry. Daffy Wardlaw just gets slapped out of the contest.
She comes, she comes.
Still work to be
Oh,
done
left
by
her
the
open.
Blues. Hills up to the task. The hand pass away to the Goss. And she can keep the ball moving hurriedly.
Aaron Fitzpatrick, good take, good evasion. Back to a running Goss, gets around Watson, kicks up towards Bohanna, who takes the mark. And
Fuck,
they're out here, the
it's wide
Blues.
open.
A chance for Morris Dalton to stream into the open goal.
Yeah, that was fucking inevitable, wasn't it?
Carlton's first goal of the term comes at the 15-minute mark, much to the dismay of Nick Del Santo.
Talk about the little things making a difference. Tuffy or Wardlaw had an opportunity here to put pressure on. Instead, it's a broken tackle, and then it's coast to coast for the Blues. Terrific ball movement. Runners absolutely everywhere. And another goal, another $1,000 from Medibank, donated for Spud's game. Fantastic transition by the Blues.
Morris Dalton, not on a list 10 days ago, makes her debut for
Oh,
the
she's
season
out.
opener,
She's out with it.
Kicks a goal.
Oh,
Brilliant. As is Smith, who streams away. There's vacant space in the goal square. It's got the carry. Tara Smith's got
fuck
the
off.
second.
That was unreal.
What a reply from T. Smith. She's really keeping the Saints in it.
Fucking hell, Tiana. That's the fucking kind of momentum we needed off that.
And now 2 goals next to her
Off
name.
goal.
Both coming in this term. She's been brilliant for the Saints. Their work around the stoppage has been sensational.
Sharks the tap beautifully, works off Lily Goss at stoppage, and then from there, you're not going to run down T. Smith out of a centre bounce. To be fair, I think she was doing the team thing and putting that to a dangerous spot, but sometimes when you do the team thing, you get the individual rewards. Her second goal of the afternoon, and easily the best player on the ground for St Kilda currently.
Been a brilliant display. Karras gets it for the Saints and kicks it into space. Richards having a very good day too. Has runners going by. Richards holds it up for a moment. Now sends it in the Tafia Wardlaw direction. Up over the top goes Clark. At the back, Vesely's lurking. Velado there for the Blues. Ricochets towards the boundary line, and it has gone over for a throw-in. St Kilda by no means out of this, the way the game's being played at the moment. It's been a much better quarter from the Saints. They've kicked 3-1 to the Blues 1-2.
I'd love to get a late one here to cut that margin under 3 goals. Tuffy Wardlaw doing the ruckwards against Good. Dersma with the hurried kick. It was touched off the boot. The umpire says play on. Carlton just too clean by hand. Boylo to Finn, and they're away again. Over the top, Vesey will take the mark at 50. Morris Dalton streaming forward. Pokes it over the top.
Get it, get to it.
Complete the mark, but she's kept her feet. Jacobson's done well, end-to-end
Okay, good,
running.
good. Shit, get it out, get it
Still
out.
the ball to be won by Hannah, puts the body work in. Boylo gets to the contest.
Get it
Reeves
out.
under pressure. G just kicks it out of there, trying to make space.
Good, good.
And what's the umpire going to say here?
No.
Throw it in.
That is insufficient intent
Correct,
in
Kate.
the textbook.
Absolutely.
I don't think she cared where it went.
That is the entire reason for the rule. That has to be a free kick.
Fuck.
That was going nowhere but out of bounds.
So a little let off. Boundary throw in. Time ticking away in this third term. You can see Vesio constantly on the move.
Free kick or ball up?
Karras in front spot, gets towards the back, through the legs of Patricios. Dangerous, Goss. Little up and under inside 50. Vesio lurking, couldn't get a handle on the footy. G again under pressure, and again she's gone towards the boundary line. Couldn't find touch on this occasion. Boylo used her strength. It was illegal, said the umpire.
Good.
I think it might might be high contact.
Oh, it's going the other way?
Yeah, I reckon it
What?
got bumped out of the way. Dragged over the shoulder.
So Boylo,
Fucking Carlton.
eyes perhaps looking for another target. Now going back to take the shot. So Boylo for a first in blue colours. It's not going to be through off hands.
Yeah, well, it fucking wasn't.
Fine.
If you're in Victoria, news is coming up for you on Channel 7 now. If you want to continue watching the football, go to 7 Mate now. Watson the kick in here. St Kilda fans breathe a sigh of relief. 23 points, not insurmountable. Tuffield Wardlaw is caught. Certainly could not afford to concede another goal, and they've managed to avoid it. So far, 37 seconds until three-quarter time. Good. Knocked it down, McKay, latched onto by Richards. Richards is a fierce competitor. Patricio.
Oh, fucking hell.
Pushing the back, no. Bascaran got treatment. Finn, chaotic kick inside the 50. Still alive here for the Blues. Morris Dalton to McKay, a bouncing ball.
Fuck was that, Castleberry?
Couldn't keep it in play. Initially did, but then pulled it over.
Get off my fucking screen. Thank you.
So, Saints looking to clear this out, relieve the pressure. Hobson.
Fuck. That was swallowed beautifully.
Time. .23-point lead to the Blues.
Three-quarter time. What can I say? Better use of the footy, more goals, more pressure, good tackles. Couple of shit fucking calls not being called there, but whatever. In the past. Let's see what fourth quarter brings.
Much better quarter from now. I would have thought if St Kilda can find an early goal, it might really energise the St Kilda crowd, and we might be in for a bit of a barnstorming finish. Final term action. First game of the AFLW season, and a clearance here.
Fuck, she's out of it already.
Down to Smith. Smith inside the attacking 50, the Saints go. Unable to take the mark was Richards. Basanko's there, but taken away by
Jesus.
Gerald. She couldn't clear. Basanko gets it out the back.
Oh.
Clark, Sockers, Clark!
Fuck off!
Goal! A team lift
Holy
up.
shit, that was fucking unreal.
Well, that will get them
Dude,
going.
fuck you managed to do that. Bit of fucking Gaelic football in there.
What a highlight to start the season from Amber Clark. And all of a sudden that margin
What, a
is only
second?
17 points.
Well, this is a beautiful finish. Scrapping, keeping the ball inside their forward 50. And Amber Clark said, I saw you not last
that
week,
was
Nick
beautiful.
McLaughlin.
Holy
I'm going
shit.
to raise you. This one's even better. Little kick around the corner. It dribbles all the way through. What a finish. But T. Smith, someone has to do something about her at centre bounce. She's had 7 clearances for this game. 5 of those are out of the middle. She is doing whatever she wants at centre bounce clearance.
It almost looked like it was still she was still coming to terms with what she just did there, Amber
Here she goes
Clark.
again.
Tay Smith, they can't stop
Round
her
2,
from
let's
the
go.
middle. Sends them forward. No mark taken, but it's dangerous at ground
No,
level.
round 2.
Under pressure, Fitzgerald clears to the outer side. Ball to be won. Scholes gets a kind bounce. Just one arms Karras, who has another go at it. Scholes looks wide with a hand pass for Whitford. Up towards half forward, was dealt with after the kick. So Vesio will receive it downfield. Wants to move it in a hurry. Carlton have some numbers back there too. Watson had the body work against her by Hannah with a bit of tug of Watson. Umpire let them play. Hand pass out to Fran, trudging under pressure. That one's too high. Dersma just a little untidy with the tackle. Saints fans are into this now. Their side trailed by 33 points at the half. They've cut it back to 17. Schultz, she's like an extra midfielder even if she isn't in the aerial contest. Sends him inside 50. Bohanna got plenty of attention. Fitzpatrick bending around the corner. Little hand on it from Trudgeon. And Bascaran will try and get through the contest. Goes to Trudgeon by hand, who just clears.
Bombs it as far as she can. Velado there. Punches it away from Basanko. Taken by Whitford. Off to Goss, who's kicked two. Too far out here. Goes over the head of Keck. Cleaned up in defence by Trudgeon. Again, it's just a hopeful clearing.
No one's on there. That's
last disposal free to the Blues.
I could have kept that in.
Does. Velado's able to guide that out.
Fuck, whatever. You could have kept that in.
Velado started her career at Collingwood.
Fuck!
That'll be a mark
That
to
was
Vesely, former best and fairest
nice.
winner at the Saints. She's had a lot of injury to contend with. Great to see her have a really consistent year.
Captain, what are you... What? Bounce got lucky again.
Basanko takes it. Tuffield Wardlaw, good link up. Saints looking nice here. G goes up towards half forward. Priest couldn't get herself involved. Holding a ground O'Connell, who now farms it back by hand to Hendry.
Oh,
Hendry's gone!
nice.
Tried to get through two of them and failed.
Good.
The Saints feeling it as Priest moves it on quickly.
God, get the ball!
Mark taken, no. Clark though, one way, then the other. Snaps.
Oh,
She's
worked
got
out
two
all
in
right.
the final term. St Kilda has more than a sniff of a
So
chance
fucking
in this
third.
game. So Clark has kicked 2 goals. With 14 minutes still to play, the margin has been cut to 11 points. And all of a sudden, a little more urgency and just a hint of tension down on the Carlton bench.
Outstanding work rate.
Beautiful pressure.
To get back inside forward 50, to be able to put that pressure on. Great tackle, and just for a moment, I thought Amber Clark had wrecked it, but was able to finish with a great goal. Abby, down to you on the boundary.
Yeah, Janome Anderson has just gone back on the stats, so I'm just trying to find out what the main concern is with her. And Richards is also getting some work done through the physio, so the Saints might be a couple down late in this game.
As they look to come away again from the middle, guess who? Smith shakes the tackle, gets a little hand pass away under pressure. They've got Vesely on hands and knees, Patricios there, Smith there again. Goss over the top, stoppage.
Is someone going to pay T. Smith any respect at centre bounce clearance? She is doing whatever she wants. Lily Goss is just standing there and trailing behind her. They need to put some time into her. She's single-handedly taking this game away from Carlton.
Yeah, she's
Good. I agree with
tearing
that.
them apart in
Wholeheartedly.
this last quarter. Fitzpatrick just lost a handle on it.
Nice.
McKay
She's back
gave
out.
it up to Karras, who flips it away. Vesely has one bounce.
Nice. Get the fucking
Over
hands
top.
back. Yeah, 1-2.
Basanko gets it back. Vesely. Tafio
Oh my
Wardlaw
God,
made a
straight
lead
to the
and
bread
she goes in the
basket.
other direction. This is fabulous work by the Saints. And the debutante is going to have another shot.
Great ball movement, outstanding. Using that forward handball, link-up run. This has been the hard part for the Saints to kick inside forward 50 on that occasion. The right decision. The debutante, this could get very, very exciting.
Oh, Hobson has got plenty of friends and family in the house. Has she got enough on it? No, it's
Unlucky.
slapped through. Margin at 10.
Oh, the family watching on anxiously, hopefully. Well, the tension's building here because St Kilda is seriously challenging Carlton. As you mentioned, a 33-point lead the Blues enjoyed at halftime. Velado carefully in and effectively in. McKay coming up for her 30th disposal. 6 tackles, 7 clearances. Goss. Vesio won't be able to get to this contest, but the ball will get to her, and Vesio scoots away.
Who
Out
the
in front of
fuck is with
Fitzpatrick,
her?
who has more than ample pace here required. Gets the bounce, dodges, snaps, misses. That is a
Oh, that's
golden
unlucky.
opportunity that goes begging for Carlton.
You are so
to build
open.
that buffer again.
Just this spoil here coming forward. that has to go forward. The St Kilda defender coming back. You need to keep the ball in front. That's where the density is running from your team, but it was the Carlton runners then hitting it at speed. Got to keep that ball in front of the contest.
Watson, first game as captain for the Saints. A little undecided one way then the other. Brings it broadcast side and got dumped after the kick. So a little bit of a let off, and they're going in a hurry, the Saints. They just want to keep moving that footy. Patrikios broke through the tackle of Finn, and will find
Good Wardy.
Wardlaw. Thought about the hand pass to Patrikios. Now goes long. Has a couple of options inside 50. Butterworth did really well to make a contest.
Short.
Dropping it was Hobson.
That was
Pressure
a bit high.
taken high. Umpire said play on. Vickers will be under pressure. They're feeling it here, the Blues. Clearing kick though lands in the arms of Cordner.
Just where you would want it to land, in the calm, experienced lap of Cordner. Contest on the wing. Holding, Good's free kick.
Outstanding by Good, though, wasn't it? To just hold that position in front. Got to sit under the long ball sometimes.
Oh, Good gets herself in a bit of a bind, but gets out of it brilliantly. And finds Finn, but Finn drops the mark. Closed down for space, works it infield. Trudgeon sockers it back the other way. Slick hands away, though, not good from Hill. Pinched by Watson, Patrikios back, Baskaran. Knew she didn't have time to collect it. Good tried to take the body of Watson. Watson pursued the footy.
Oh, she's running the boundary line.
Toffee Wardlaw sends it long. Butterworth over the top.
Fuck, they're going each other's way.
Contest, a Carlton free kick.
Fuck.
Pushing the back.
Look at this from Serene Watson, just willing the ball forward, knowing that Tafia Wardlaw that's come off her opponent, taps it forward. Really clever from Serene Watson.
So it's 1-5 in this second half. The Saints just continue to come. Boylo has one arm held. Body wrapped up. Still over 9 minutes to play. Plenty of time left in this one. Whitford. Lambert has her wrapped up. Whitford got rid of it somehow. Ball to be won here now. Smith again. Patrikios received the pressure. Whitford now needs to hurry. Basanko got a hand in. Boylo again under pressure. And she's going to be pinged. No, she's got to push in the back.
Wow.
Because this kick going inside 50, that's a 3v2. You've got to make more of that. That has to go to the dangerous space, not back to the Blues numbers.
Mimi Hill, squaring kick. Vickers. It's time to gather on the bounce. A hand pass away to Boylo. Boylo's kick is a good one. Finn. Finn sizes up the options. Goes in the Morris Dalton direction. Couldn't complete the mark. Abby Holmes on the boundary.
Yeah, just confirmation from the Saints that it is a hamstring concern with Janome Anderson, so that's one to watch in the coming days.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Alex.
right. That's unlucky for her.
As the crowd has built, Abby, can you just feel that the tension growing down there?
Absolutely, especially on this broadcast side. I'm looking around me. There's Saints colours, there is Blues colours, there is other opposition scarves, so everybody has come along to support the launch of the AFLW season.
As Goss is going to have a chance to send the Blues deep inside forward
Fuck
50.
did he say?
Has 2 goals
Oh, no,
next to
fuck,
her
I don't
name
care.
already. Loads up. Plenty in it. They'll need a fly. Off hands, Fitzpatrick boots a
Pick it
ball
up.
on the goal line. Trudgeon
Good, good, good.
just clears long and wide.
Oh,
Priest with the
beautiful run on it.
grab on the former captain.
Can't go lightning fast, though, because Carlton have got numbers back. So just wait for things to unfold. Let your teammate get down and create a contest.
It's Butterworth.
Oh,
Come
that
up
would
to
have
the
been
footy.
fucking
Dursma
unreal.
though in front. Sends the Blues back inside 50.
Just
Jacobson
handed it to each other.
Priest. Jacobson gets it back. Trudgeon back to Jacobson. Just need to find an
Fuck
outlet
me,
kick.
did she go away?
Hit bar as Dursma's
She keeps
taking the
intercepting
grab
it.
over the back.
Crowd is just shy of 20,000, we've been told, as the kick goes inside attacking 50. And these players deliver a grandstand finish. Hill one way, then the other. Out the back she goes. Keck took him on. Off to Scholes. Couldn't slip the tackle. Court got away from Lambert. Poppy Scholes one of the exciting young prospects in the competition, has missed. 12 points the margin, just under 7 minutes to go.
Just have a look at this. Paige Trudgeon, all the densities on the far side. Charlotte Bascarin's worked really well as a winger to allow that release kick. They have to use that. They need to go and get the ball down the field quickly, be aggressive here.
They just went into their shells a bit, didn't they, momentarily?
But even then, they ignored 2 handballs and gave that one, which was not the right option.
And they've turned it over, Lingy. It'll go back inside 50. No, it won't. Kicked straight into the head of Patricios. Good now. Vesio's made space. Kick goes in that direction. Mark taken.
The reason why Nick Del Santo would be frustrated is their endeavour is outstanding, St Kilda, to hold on, but they're making it more difficult for themselves. What Kate just highlighted,
Oh,
and then again,
you see that?
That's
How
not
fucked up
what
is
you
that?
want in round 1. Ouch.
Fuck, what a
Taking
foul.
one
Could
for the team, that's for sure.
You don't want that in round 1 of a boxing bout, Lee.
No.
You certainly don't want it in round 1 of the AFLW.
Vesio. From directly in front. Darcy Vesio to stretch the margin. It's swinging right. And she just ticks it out to 13 points, which may be important.
So now the challenge for St Kilda is give that instinctive handball, or if you do get it, again, what you highlighted, Kate, turn to the open side. Keep the flow of the play going. Don't turn back into traffic.
Friend takes 15 metres, goes towards Hobson, who punches, gets it to ground level, attacked hard by Butterworth. She's handballed that over the boundary line.
I thought so too, Al. But
They've called for a throw-in. Well,
yeah.
the boundary umpire had a very good line of sight on that. Anyway.
Fitzgerald can't believe it. Looking at the umpire thinking, well, it's a clean handball straight over. It's usually a lasso free kick.
Good, palms it down. Vesely there, couldn't get it. Finn flicked it out. Whitford didn't quite get to her. Lambert playing for the free kick, not forthcoming. McKay infield, good kick. Goss. Carlton looking to ice the game here. Dersma just a bit too much on the kick for her.
Oh.
G gets it. Little burst gets away from Keck.
Nice, nice. She's on the run, she's on the run. Kick it, kick it.
Needs to do that. She ran all right, but turned it over.
Oh.
Taken by O'Connell. Keck's hand pass in tight to Morris Dalton. Drops at the feet. O'Connell goes through, took him on.
Oh.
That's a throw, that's holding the ball. Whistle is not being blown here, perhaps when
What
it
the
should
fuck?
And in the end,
Boy, the
Blues
fucking
through
whistle.
Dersma go inside 50. A wrestle underneath. Trudgeon got rid of Vesio. Couldn't take the mark, but might get a free kick for too high as Poppy Scholes can't believe it.
Dana Finn was very sore behind play, guys, after this incident just near me on the wing. So it was down for quite a while in the hands of the trainers, but he's running it off.
Yeah, looked to cop the knee right in the guts. As the Saints, they need to find a couple of majors here. Fitzgerald through the middle, that's a good kick to Vesio. There's a couple of options wide, goes towards Finn. Patricios can't make a contest.
They've got numbers this side here, Carlton. They could get the overlap if they wanted to.
Surveying her options, Finn. Kicks towards the pocket, wanted Scholes. Getting in the way was Jacobson. Fitzpatrick, though, who's always dangerous at ground level, goes back to Vesio. Just needs to bend it round the corner on the left. Vesio's
Yeah, well,
got the couple.
I think this game's done. I think it's Carlton blew it.
3 minutes remaining. That might have broken the hearts of the Saints fans as the margin gets out to 19 points. Vesio's played the whole game forward. Spent most of last year across half-back. Has kicked a couple.
I think some of the Saints defenders still think Darcy Vesio is playing as a defender because there's been no one go near them for about 5 minutes of play. They've taken one mark inside forward 50 and then that one dribbles out. No one anywhere near them.
Sealed with a kiss. Oh, yes. Royally done so. So that is the goal that ensures Carlton will win this opening round game, but the Saints will walk away knowing that they're not far off a very good team. Whitford, bouncing ball. Maybe Keck, who started so brightly in this game. Tried to knock it to Hill, but the Saints emerged through Friend and Watson. Bascaran goes up towards the wing. In front, Priest couldn't take it. Watson caught immediately by Fitzgerald.
And St Kilda out of this one, Al, you're right. They'll learn a lot and they'll understand their thereabouts with a very good team. But they'll also have to learn they didn't handle the important moments in this last quarter. There was no real composure, whereas Carlton finished off beautifully.
Yeah, they were headed by the Saints, weren't they, Lingy? And they've done well here. Jacobson to Friend. Just pokes a little wider. That's okay for Vesely. That's a little dangerous, but it'll be okay. Mark taken. And Vesely's off. No, she has to move it quickly. Lambert was appealing for it in the middle. Overran it. Tuffio Wardlaw looked for Smith. He's been really St Kilda's best today. Vickers gets the bounce of the ball, looks inside 50, Scholes with the fly over the top. Keck, one way, then
Fuck
the other,
off.
left boot, bouncing ball, bouncing through.
Oh my god.
Keck's got two.
Well, that cemented the fucking game, didn't it?
Things are really starting to go their way now, the Blues. They were headed by the Saints and they've hit back strongly. Lila Keck with a couple. That margin now out to 25 points.
Just watch, great build-up here, but fundamentals here. Unfortunately for Elise Berg, just went to the defensive side of the contest. Keck did exactly what every good small forward should do. Got to the front, was alone. If you just try and goalkeep in that situation as the defender, you're just going to spend your life watching the ball go over your head. You have to be brave and come up and engage your opponent.
Saints have got back within 10 points about 5 minutes into the final quarter, but Carlton has steadied here. Karras caught by Whitford. Umpire has a very long, labouring look at things. Calls for a ball up. Up it goes. Good first hand. Trikios pushed Whitford into the ball. High tackle. Just a little clip round the side of the head. And Whitford, who looks a good addition to this Carlton lineup, will have the free kick.
She has been great this afternoon. Offered everything that we thought she would. Her work rate, her ability to win the ball on the inside and then get to the outside. 25 disposals, that was her 26th. 5 clearances and 440 metres gained. Handy player to add to this side that already made a prelim last year.
Yeah, they already had a pretty good engine room and she's made it all the more better. Kick from Vickers, long down the wing, Bascaran. Wrapped up by McKay. Umpire lurking. Ball up.
Can't fault the afternoon of Charlotte Bascaran either. She's been working really hard on the far side of the wing, at times a little bit unrewarded, but has still found plenty of the footy.
Good to Whitford. Goss, hurried kick inside 50, charging at it with Scholes. Trudgeon was good too. Hill applies the pressure, shovels it out towards Lambert. Free kick going in the Saints' favour. So Lambert swings away with a footy through the middle, getting in the way.
Didn't work out, did it?
Just read it well.
Beautiful.
Oh, Smith, though, equal up to the task.
You
Fabulous
fucking got to call
tackle.
ball or what?
Would have been holding the footy. Burt gets crunched out of it. Here's Keck again. Can she add another to her name? It bounces away. Jacobson will be happy to see it roll over.
Just again here, I'm not sure what more the tackler has to do to get holding the ball in that opportunity.
Yeah, I fucking know, right?
Off and running in season 11. Carlton sees off the...
Alrighty. Not the results we wanted at full time. However, that second half was much better for the first. Some shitty fucking calls not being made by the umps. Oh, well, that's in the past. Who cares? Carlton was just a better side overall. Better footy. All fucking 4 quarters, they were just playing good. But yeah, it's just the start of the season, so fucking not bad though. Still a close game. We'll see how it goes for the rest of the season. Goodbye.